Hello, Anteater fans, and welcome to our schedule release special as we sit down with UC Irvine men's golf coach Paul Smolinski. Coach going into his 16th year at the helm, has led UCI to 6 Big West Conference titles. And Coach opened things up September 23rd, a date I know that sticks out for you. You guys head up to Monterey to take on St. Mary's in your first event of the year. So I know that's got to be a meet that you guys are excited to get back on the course for.
Yeah, we are, and the players play in a lot of summer competition, both locally and nationally, and they're ready to go. And so we get right back at it, and we play a really nice golf course in Monterey, the Bayonet and Black Horse courses there, and it's a strong field and a really good golf course. It's very challenging, so guys are excited to get back at it.
And throughout October, you got meets with Santa Clara and Northridge. So I know your team will be tested there on the road. And then a long break for you guys until we get to January 27th. The Anteater Invitational gets underway. So I know that's always an event that you take very seriously and hope you guys play well for.
Yeah, obviously it's our home tournament, and we want to win, and that's the bottom line. We're hosting this year at Mesa Verde Country Club, right in our backyard in Costa Mesa, and so we're excited about that. Some of the guys have played a lot of golf there growing up, and so we hope to have an advantage there a little bit over the teams we've got coming in.
And then I know you got Fullerton come mid-February. In terms of the Big West, do you see this being a pretty stacked conference from top to bottom this year?
You know, we've had a lot of parity lately in the Big West Conference, and so there's certainly, I know last year I felt like there were 6 teams that had a chance to win the conference title. We were seeded second, and so this year I don't see a whole lot different. I think that there will be a handful of teams that could win that tournament and could win against any other Big West team at any time throughout the year. So obviously a big tournament for us. Looking forward to going back to Saboba Springs. I think it's a good golf course to host a championship on. And with 3 of our players that played in that event last year, or 4 of them that I anticipate playing again, and we should have some experience that should help us with the championship.
On that note, talking about the Big West Championships, give us just a sense of that kind of environment. I mean, a lot of pressure, and I know we were talking a little bit about this before we sat down. You know, at this point, players pretty much have their swing figured out. You make tweaks here and there. You might change putters if you're not handling the greens well. But it's really all about the mental game at that point, right?
Yeah, I mean, by that time, you hope everybody's ready to go, and they've played a lot of tournament golf to that point. And clearly it's a big event because there's an automatic berth to the NC2As on the line for the teams that aren't ranked high enough to make it otherwise. And so there's everybody's kind of battling for a postseason berth at that event. So definitely the pressure's on, and some of the guys feel it, and hopefully we can get past that and just play our best and relax and enjoy it.
And some of those guys who did step up when the pressure was on, Travis Russell, who will be a senior this year, and Pete Fernandez, 2 key returning players. I know you're expecting a lot out of them again this year. Who are some other guys, though, you're looking forward to step up?
Well, Alan Junn is from Oceanside, and he'll be a senior this year. He's definitely been a key player for us throughout his 3 years playing here, and we definitely expect him to be a big factor for our team this next year. And you mentioned 2 players, and Travis Russell, local product from Costa Mesa, Newport Harbor High School, that transferred in last year from University of Hawaii Hilo, and he's made a big impact last year, and we expect him to continue that. And then certainly Pete Fernandez, who will be a redshirt junior this coming year, who recently won the Long Beach City tournament with a score of 62 at Rec Park, and has had some other solid play this summer. So we definitely expect Pete to be in the mix for our key guys that lead the team, especially at conference.
Russell and Fernandez earning all Big West honors a year ago. And just get you out of here on this, what's been your theme for your guys this summer preparing for the fall?
You know, we don't see them a lot this summer. I talk with them a lot, but they're all competing in a lot of events, and really that's the key, is once they're out of school and can focus on their game this summer, to hone in their weaknesses and compete a lot and get ready for the season to start up in September.
I think I read Fernandez won the Long Beach City tournament, fired to 62.
Yes,
was
he
it?
did.
Hello.
Yeah. So that was pretty exciting, and he he played in a professional tournament, the Long Beach Open, and was a low amateur in that event as well, and finished I'm not sure in the top 15, I think. So he's definitely had some good play this summer, and like I said, we expect him to do a lot of good things for us this coming year.
And again, the Anteater Invitational will be in late January at Costa Mesa. Come out and see the men's golf team. Coach, thanks for sitting down with us.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Our men's golf schedule release special.